Snow over the past few days, but the snow has cleared. We're seeing high pressure build and actually very dry conditions, which is perfect snowmaking conditions for Mountain High and Big Bear, which are scheduled to open up this weekend. Here's a view from Running Springs. We've got clear skies, high pressure watches in place for the Antelope Valley, and a freeze warning for the Apple and Lucerne Valley tonight. So we are expecting widespread frost in those areas. Again, that's tonight through tomorrow morning with sub-freezing temperatures in the mid-20s to that freezing point. Right now, here are the temperatures at the 9 o'clock for downtown, so a little bit warmer than yesterday. The beaches will be a few degrees warmer today as well, in the mid to upper 60s. Valley spots in the upper 60s. Mountain areas still very cold, only reaching a high around 41 degrees in Big Bear. High desert in the mid 50s, and low deserts will be in the upper 60s. Back to you.
All right, Bri, thanks.
Traffic for you, and traffic hazard, that should say traffic hazard at the 5 North at Fletcher Drive. That is where we have a stalled vehicle in the #1 lane. So that's the fast lane on that 5 North at Fletcher Drive. So just expect to head over to the right as you approach Fletcher Drive. Now let's take a look outside. This is the Inland Empire, the 15 and the
wild weather.
Oh, absolutely.
Some really bad weather. So, but here, some snow up in the mountains.
Yeah, not as wild as Denver, let's say. But we did see a little bit of snow and colder temperatures. Right now, we are waking up with frigid temperatures out there, so make sure you bundle up as you head out the door. Let's get to it with our live Mega Doppler 7 out to the low 50s, but it's very dry out there as well. Relative humidity only 29%, and the winds are calm. We have a freeze watch in place for the Antelope Valley tonight and a freeze warning for the Apple and Lucerne Valley areas. Once again tonight, we're expecting widespread frost in those areas. Temperatures in the mid-20s, ranging to around freezing for overnight lows. So again, be careful. Make sure you bring your pets inside. Here's a look at the temperatures right now. Along the coast, we're waking an area of high pressure starting to build in. That's bringing us clear skies. Temperatures will be a little bit warmer for the next few days. We'll have that offshore wind coming in from the northeast. That's going to continue with the dry weather, but at least our temperatures will be a little bit warmer. We'll be in the low 70s around noon, 60s by Tuesday, and then we've got that second system heading our way for next weekend. So do not put those sweaters away.
Yeah, and the ski resorts love this news.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thanks, Bri. Well, the deadline for Medicare enrollment is coming.
And you might want to eat that brunch inside today. The temperature is very chilly this morning, but it looks like we have a warm up for the start of your work week. I'll have details on that coming up. It is a chilly start to the morning. We're looking into downtown LA. We've got clear skies. It's really pretty out there. 55 degrees around downtown. The winds are light and the relative humidity very low. It's extremely dry out there. We'll start to see those northeasterly winds kicking back in as high pressure holds on, and that's going to bump up our temperatures quite a bit for the next few days. Here's a look at the temperatures right now in the high desert area, Lucerne Valley areas. We're expecting temperatures to fall between the mid-20s to the freezing point overnight, so make sure you cover any sensitive vegetation. We did have widespread frost in those areas this morning. We're expecting a replay of that today. For downtown, temperatures will be in the low 70s. The beaches will be in the upper 60s. Valley spots also in the upper 60s. Mountain areas only warming up to the low 40s. High deserts mid 50s, and low deserts will be in the upper 60s. Back to you.
Okay, Bri, thanks.
For you at the 101 South at Western Avenue, we have a motorcycle that did get into a car collision. Right now, it looks to be a solo car crash, and it actually is on fire. It's blocking the fast lane, the #1 lane. Fire department is heading to the scene, and CHP is on scene. Make sure you approach the area with caution. Now let's take a look outside with our Caltrans camera. This is by LAX, the 101.
9:45. Welcome back, everybody. Bri Winkler joining us now to talk about the cold weather and the snow at the higher elevations.
That's right. Some of the resorts finally opening up. I know skiers and snowboarders alike are so excited that Mountain High is opening today. Big Bear's opening tomorrow, and it looks like we'll continue with the cooler temperatures for at least another day or so. Let's take a look east at 3 miles per hour. Freeze watch in place for the Antelope Valley. We're expecting widespread frost once again tonight into tomorrow morning. Also, a freeze warning in place for the Apple and Lucerne Valleys. That's for tonight and into tomorrow morning as well. Here's a look at the temperatures right now. Slowly see a strong line of storms moving across the Midwest. We have a slight chance of severe weather for East Texas over towards Louisiana and Arkansas. You can already start to see that cold front moving into those areas, and also quite a bit of snow in behind this storm system into the Montana area and the North and South Dakotas. and over towards Minnesota as well. And behind it, we have high pressure building in. That means warmer temperatures for the next few days. Still a little chilly out there, especially Vegas, 48 degrees there. Around Boise, Idaho, only 30 degrees this morning. Here's a look at the highs for this afternoon. Fraser Park will top out these come Friday with the approach of that next storm system. Starting off cool this morning. This afternoon, though, we're expecting a little bit of a warm up. So,
as you mentioned earlier, though, for the man-made snow operations, they don't have to worry about the wet weathers as much as dry conditions and cool conditions.
Absolutely. That's the best conditions really for that snowmaking is if it's dry and cool out there, which we've got plenty of that happening,
right.
especially in the overnight hours when they are making that snow.
So it's good news for resorts.
Very good news. Thanks, Bri.
Prince Charles
Is going to last. Bri.
Good morning, Christina. Good morning, everyone. We are still very chilly this morning. The weather maker, all of that rain that we saw and that snow that we were just covering, well, that's pushed off to the east. And behind it, we have high pressure building in. We've got clear skies, but a very chilly start to the morning. Wrightwood is still in the mid-20s this morning, around 25 degrees there. The winds are coming in from the east at 8 miles per hour, and it's very dry, 34%, and that's great snowmaking weather. Here's a look at the temperatures right now, slowly warming up in the Santa Clarita Valley at 55 degrees. Ojai still chilly in the low 40s. The Antelope Valley tonight in a freeze warning for the Apple and Lucerne valleys. We're expecting widespread frost once again tonight and into tomorrow morning. Highs around downtown will be in the low 70s, the beaches upper 60s, valley spots also in the upper 60s, mountain areas very chilly in the low 40s, high deserts mid 50s, and low deserts only making it to the upper 60s. Back to you.
Okay, Bri, thanks. Well,